everybody knows, and this is undebatable. You can debate it if you want, but you're wrong. Spider-Man is the best superhero there is. He's the best. He's not the sexiest. That's Thor. Thor is the sexiest. But
nothing weird about it, man. This is TGIR, man. The game is real. Let's talk about it.
here's the thing. Cool entrance, by the way. Here's the thing. I have played every Spider-Man game through all of them. I played all of them. Okay?
Every Spider-Man game?
Every one of them.
Every one of them.
Every one of them. From the ones on the NES to Maximum Carnage.
They didn't have one on the NES.
They did, and they had Maximum Carnage on the Super NES. They had Separation Anxiety on the NES. They had a couple on the Sega Genesis. They've had Spider-Man games span the whole. Almost it wasn't on Atari. It might be. I never played Atari because I'm not ancient. I'm not fossils. But listen, I want to play Spider-Man 2 right now, but I can't. So we're gonna talk about it. Here's the thing. I seen the review. When Spider-Man's dodging things in this game, you know what it looks like? It looks a lot like Spider-Man from 2018, and it looks like a lot like Miles Morales. He has the same animations. Why?
Okay, I obviously didn't work on the game. I cannot say why they put the same animations in there, but it looks phenomenal. The opening for it looks good, even though he's angry. It's Spider-Man 3 all over again when he had the Venom thing, and now his attitude's changed.
But I don't hate that, because when you start to put Venom in there, and then Carnage comes after that, and we're getting into the Maximum Carnage arc and all that stuff. That's cool. I'm with all that, but I'm saying we're using stuff that we used on the PS4, on the PS5, but then overburned into the next title on PS5. I can forgive it for Miles Morales, but this game's supposed to be co-op, which I don't understand that. How are we gonna use the swinging mechanic and be co-op? Don't tell me it's gonna split screen like the Warriors did when you got too far away from each other.
I think we're past split screen in this generation of gaming.
I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter if we're online, but we would lose each other quite easily.
Maybe, unless they put like a marker on it. Hey, follow your teammate, or I mean, the objective would be marked, right? So you both have to get there. If one's not there, it doesn't start the mission. Whatever.
I wonder if so in the Spider-Man games, you can fight crime. You don't have to play a mission. You can free roam fight crime.
Right.
If I'm Peter Parker, you're Miles Morales. Can you stop a mugging while I stop a bank robbery? Can we double time the crime?
I mean, at that point though, it would really have to be open world, like a GTA thing. You know what I mean? Like multiple people can be in the same server. They're robbing a bank over here. These guys are doing the little team deathmatch shootout thing.
Exactly. But you have a chance to make this look beautiful, because unlike stupid DC that stands for dumb characters, Spider-Man's in New York. You know what? You can make this look like New York. You could have all of that there.
Well, I mean, you add like the landmarks to it, and you polish it, and you could definitely.
I would just like something to look just like Times Square, and then we're larger than life. You're in the Big Apple. I want it to look like that. Okay, I'm sick of it not looking. It doesn't have to look just like it, guys. I'm not saying that. It can look just close, just somewhere close to it, somewhere close to where we're like, I know kind of where I would be if I just happened to be in New York City and I was Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man's never going to be in Indianapolis, you guys. He's never coming here. It's not worth saving. It's not worth saving, guys. We're not worth it. So
Naptown Spider-Man.
Naptown Spider-Man would do bad stuff. He'd be a villain Spider-Man.
Spider-Nap.
Whatever. Spider-Nap sounds like a napkin with spider graphics on it. I don't know. I don't even want to think about Spider-Nap. I hate Spider-Nap. Actually, I'm never talking about it again. But I will tell you what I will talk about. There's a game that I think that if we was to revive this game, it would do a lot, because you got Madden. You know what I'm saying? We have nothing outside of Madden because EA has the NFL license, which they pay around $50 million for a year.
And Madden's like a copy and paste every year type thing. I don't know why.
That's
why
not true.
It is. It
is not.
This is why I think y'all get jit, man. You might as well do like how Call of Duty is. I've always said it. You should have a live service thing where you sign up like a membership every year. You're paying $80, $90 for the year, whatever, monthly, and you're like, hey guys, here's the newest game that you get because you paid for the membership, but you get like access to almost like a season pass.
I get it, but listen, A season pass would be cool because football seasons. I get it.
You could update it. You could update the roster.
You could. But the mechanics in the Madden, if you played Madden, 2015 to Madden 23, that's a different game. It is a different. The goal is the same. The goal. Okay. The goal is the same, but the game is different. That's like saying Call of Duty, Black Ops 3 and Call of Duty Cold War is the same thing. The objective's the same.
But initially, I came up with that idea for Call of Duty. They should have done that. Like Call of Duty Club, you pay for it every year, and then you get the game. Call of Duty should, because Call of Duty, the last Call of Duties have not been very good. They need to do something. But the only game that ever thought that would come cool with a live service that you just buy would be like a WWE game. Call it WWE forever, and every so often add new characters. They'll pay for a combat pack or whatever. Same concept, really. I mean,
yeah, but I'm saying like WWE is just different. So you mean But the thing is, no, we need to revive Blitz the League. Just Blitz in the whole. But the thing about Blitz the League, the reason why it will never be revived and it's going to be buried and it's going to stay where it was is because, first of all, if you're getting ready to face a team that week, if you wanted to tire out their players, you could buy prostitutes and send it to the opposing team's hotel.
Hilarious.
You could dirty hit people, and it would show a Mortal Kombat X-ray style, which Mortal Kombat stole that from Blitz League, by the way. X-ray style, and it broke. It would break them. But instead of having your player go out because he's hurt, which CTE wasn't around at this time, you can shoot him with roids.
Like that fixed the bone.
And he would come back out and be just a little bit taken down. And then if you hurt them too much, the teams would brawl. They would fight, and whoever landed the most hits in said fight between the team, they're like ultimate bar filled up. They can slow down time with it. You could dirty hit with it. You could do a lot of things with it. I mean, the game was cool though. It was different. It had a story.
I loved it.
It had a story mode that was cool. You could buy equipment that would make your person like +5 to speed,
yes.
+5 to catching.
Yep.
You could buy equipment. You could pay for a new to upgrade your facilities. But I mean, think about it. The teams were kind of funny. Like the New England Regulars, like they're regularly in the Super Bowl. New England, the Patriots. They're
New York Nightmare, which but that was the nastiest team on there.
The New York Nightmare was the most nastiest team on there. I think that it's going to stay buried and dead where it is, but we had a lot of good memories with Blitz.
It was fantastic.
It's only going to stay dead because how PC everything is, and if you were getting ready to face the opposing team, if you so wanted to tire them out to get an advantage, you could send prostitutes to their room. You could send prostitutes to them, and apparently every time that a team gets prostitutes sent to them in the world of Blitz, they have a gigantic orgy that just kills everything. They don't know what to do. Now, while that sounds like fun, some things in Blitz don't sound fun, like dirty hits.
I love dirty hits. Dirty hits are fun for the people that are doing them. Hitting that trigger and being like, yeah, I'm going to break something. I don't know what, but something is getting broken. I thoroughly enjoy dirty hitting people. I don't care. I love hitting someone and seeing the animation of something snapping.
You get the cool Mortal Kombat thing.
Yes.
They stole that from Blitz. We know that now. You get that. I mean, if a player gets injured, you can shoot him with steroids. Yep. I think there might be other drugs there because it fixes a broken bone and now you can't continuously dirty hit somebody because eventually they will come out of that game and they'll be done, and then your team and the other team, they're gonna fight each other, and whoever wins that brawl, those are fun too. Whoever wins that brawl, their meter goes all the way up, so they can slow down time. They can dirty hit you massively. They can pass the ball and high point it. All the cool things that you can do in Blitz. And the thing is, not only was it a good game, it had a good story. Not only did it have a good story, you could purchase pictures of naked women in the unlockables and for 14-year-old me. me in that part of the game had a great time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as long as your parents went to GameStop and said, yeah, my son can play Blitz the League
Yeah.
with strippers and broken bones and drugs.
I'm
And
pretty sure my mom bought me and my brother the Playboy Mansion game, and we bought it because we were perverts. Now here's the thing: not only was that game great, but the soundtrack was great. You had,
oh my God, yes.
you had Skin Dread when they were in their prime. That was the end. That was
it's in my playlist.
That was the beginning and the end of Skin Dread. But they, I mean, but it wasn't just that though. Like it's just the soundtrack was great. That game itself was great. So if we could, we would plea for
Yes.
Midway's not a company anymore, and Midway didn't make Blitz League, I don't think, but they did make Blitz.
Well, they did that. They did Mortal Kombat. They had all the arcade driving games, that were
Midway
the
was
big
huge.
ones. They were big company back in the day.
Midway was huge. I believe Midway did NBA Jam. They did all.
I think they were.
They did,
Yeah.
and they did like the baseball game and the NFL Street.
Yep.
Or, no, that was EA.
not Street. EA Street.
did that. Yeah, but they had their hand on a lot of stuff. Now,
Yep.
all that aside, Skylar and I here, we argue. We're an arguing couple.
If you couldn't tell.
Yes, but this debate that we're getting ready to get into is one that hurts me and one that I don't really even want to oppose. But this debate is, I'm a hunter. I'm a hunter in Destiny. I've never had another class. I've only been a hunter. So we're going to have Skylar here that's manning the hunter, saying that the hunter can kill Master Chief.
Which he can.
And that's not true. So we're going to debate it, but I'm going to let Skylar take this away. You're welcome to hold the Ace of Spades while you do
I
it.
was planning on it.
Oh, hold on. Before we get into this debate, this little guy can't be in it. You can't say
What do you mean?
you can't say the hunter can't die because the ghost will just back to life. Like you can't say that. It just kills the debate. It kills the debate to make you immortal.
Okay, okay. Well, we're not talking about no. And I wasn't planning on putting the ghost in it, even though that is a valid point. So let's take the ghost out of it. Let's take the ghost out of it.
Okay.
The hunter is the most agile, probably the most fierce, just off of
He's the most aggressive.
talent, ability, precision. Because when you think of what weapon you're primarily gonna have for what class, hand cannons. Definitely, I would say you would pair with hunters.
He's the Ace of Spades.
The Ace of Spades. You would definitely pair hand cannons with the hunters. Very powerful. Obviously not as quick as a sub or an assault rifle, but
They're all about mobility, so you're
Exactly.
gonna have the
look at what happened to Cade 6 when he got killed by everybody. What was he rocking?
Ace of Spades. Not just a hand cannon. That hand cannon.
And he did some massive work on those boys.
But as cool as the hunter is, that hunter wears clothing. Master Chief is in a big steel suit. The hunter goes in with a fire team of 3 people. Master Chief goes in alone. Master Chief overcomes everything. Don't bring up that whatever person.
No. There are solo things that a hunter does do though, like Crucible and stuff. So I'm saying
no.
1v1 Master Chief versus Hunter.
I don't think the hunter has anything that could pierce Master Chief's armor. I don't think so. By holding, you're gonna look at that. We're almost assuming that he hasn't been hit with swords or shot or
Think about how powerful a hand cannon is, though. This thing is shooting against aliens that have like armor and stuff too.
Yes.
Like it's killing them.
But here's the thing that I'm gonna go ahead and say. At one point, it is very, very, very implied that you find the pod that Master Chief was in. The ghost then tells you that his light is the highest that they've ever seen. It's off the scales they've never seen. I'm paraphrasing.
This isn't Dragon Ball Z.
But what I am saying is, in basically what this ghost has said, who has resurrected the Guardian, is saying that this is the Guardian of Guardians. He is the ultimate, and they're in the same world. They have to be. He's the end. Now, I might have been. Now, I'm not. As oblivious to say that I could have been a little bit off in the Mario Sonic debate. I'm just saying I just don't see that non-armored hunter beating that.
Why would the hunter be not? He is armored though. They all have.
They have clothes on it.
No. They have armor.
Yeah,
chest
but
piece. They have legs.
It's not. But I'm saying like he's just not. I'm talking about like if you take. He's not armored like Master Chief is armored.
He's armored.
A Titan's armored like.
Yeah, but you don't know. Like maybe my Titan is made out of like titanium or something, and your Master Chief is made out of aluminum foil. We don't know what they're made of.
Master Chief.
He just looks thick.
Master Chief cannot be made out of aluminum foil, dude. He just. I'm not. Look, I want to say that the Hunter will kill Master Chief.
He will.
I just cannot.
He will.
Because I mean, look at every. I mean, I get it, but I mean, Destiny is kind of a knock. I mean, look at the Thrall and Destiny, and look at the Flood, and
we are quick. We are quick. We are agile. We are very precision based. Hand cannons, assault rifle, shotgun doesn't matter. Mainly hand cannons. It does not matter.
Okay.
We are
okay. Are we saying that Master Chief doesn't have weapons?
I mean, I'm not saying that
Are
he
we
doesn't.
saying that he's not fast?
I'm not saying that he's not fast.
No, I'm gonna say that.
I just think that like we are good with that. We have like if you think about our supers, we have in the Void and the Solar, we have blades.
True.
We are very good with blades. Arc, we have a staff. So when it comes to weapons and Shadow, for Void, we have Shadow Shot. So even if we took the supers out of it, we are very, very well versed in weaponry.
So is he though. So much so that his weapons are in Destiny.
I think they do little plugs because it's Bungie and we all support it. We appreciate it. It's cool. I think at the end of the day, I think the Hunter is beating Master Chief. It might be close. It might be,
I think it is close. I think it just ends the other way. But here's the thing. I don't want it to end the other way. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what we always do. We're going to leave it up to you guys. And I'm talking about if you're watching this and you're a Halo fanboy, come at him. If you're watching it and you're a Destiny fan, I'm with you. We're cutting that out. Listen, just leave me alone. What you gotta understand before this happens, before anything and after anything, forget all that. What you need to understand, period, is this: Spiderman, he's the best superhero there ever is, and you can debate it, but you're wrong. He's not the sexiest. That's Thor, Chris Hemsworth. That's Thor. Okay. Blitz the League needs a reboot.
Bring it back.
It deserves one.
Yes.
We need it.
Bring it back.
We're not getting it. And
I'm getting it.
no, you're gonna get the old game if you want to play it because they're not.
We're gonna set up riots. Follow my Facebook. We're gonna set up events.
No one's riding for Blitz. But listen, we can make a petition. There'd be it's quiet protesting is the best protesting. Okay. Now listen, and final, last but not least, this can help if a Hunter runs into Master Chief, even though I want this and this to help kill Master Chief. And this has been TGIR.
Bonk.
The game is real, no matter what he says.
Dickhead.
Come on.
Hey guys, if you liked what you saw, please like, share, comment, subscribe,
or
all that good stuff. We work really, really hard on this.
No, we don't.
I put in a lot of work.
No,
I work really hard on this. This is not some magical thing. Please get the word out about this.
Or don't like it, don't subscribe, don't follow, don't watch, don't tell people to watch. I don't care what you do. And he might, but it doesn't matter. This isn't about you guys. Always aiming to please those guys.
Reverse psychology.